So today I would like to share with you something magical that happened to me in the arena. Now, I hate arena almost as much as I hate constructed, but there were some of those tasty free expansion packs available, so I decided that I was going to use the free entry token, concede 3 games in a row, randomly draft some kind of nonsense deck or whatever, and then just get the free pack and carry on with my life. But while I was drafting my deck, something quite spectacular happened. You see, I decided that I was just gonna pick cards at random. I picked the rightmost card every time, mashed my click button until I'd been through 30 cards, and then discovered something rather interesting. You see, I had somehow managed to draft 3 entire legendaries in a single arena run, and it just so happens that they were Finjas the Flying Star, Finjas the Flying Star a second time, and the Boogeymonster. And it was at that moment that I knew deep down in my soul that this was destiny, and that I had to see this arena run through to the end. So let's see if we can get this bad boy up to 12-0, shall we? Okay. Moving swiftly along. Now, as I said before, I am no great fan of arena, so I'm going to be running with approximately the strategy wherein we attack the face all the time. But then again, you know, what else do you do in this game? Alright, Paladin. I hear that Paladins are pretty strong in arena at the moment. That's a lie. Actually, I have heard no such thing. I have no idea what classes are strong. I had completely forgotten, in fact, that this was actually a druid that I was playing. I thought I was playing a rogue, but apparently not. Anyway, what I have heard about arena is that it is 100% the tempo game. So let's see if this arcane anomaly can challenge the shit out of his 2-drop. Aha! Well, he thinks that the Blessing of Wisdom will act as a defensive mechanism to deter me from attacking his face. But little does he know that I have far too much reckless abandon to be afraid of something so simplistic.
All the while. Killing spree. Job's done.
I'm not entirely sure if this was the correct play. Maybe it would have been better to get more stats on the board, probably, but I feel like losing things that trade really nicely is it's not the best idea. Alright. What have you got for me, Jusko? You've got an awful lot of cards in your hand. I've attacked. What's that? 7? I've attacked him twice. I've made him draw twice. But it's fine. Maybe I will lull him into a false sense of security. Oh, this is horrendous. This is the worst thing that could ever have happened. How do we counter a divine shield? Well, at least he won't be getting anything back to his hand.
Killing spree.
Well, I suppose the simplest solution is to just continue going face as far as possible. Imp Master is commonly considered to be one of the hardest counters to Divine Shield decks, so I'm not terribly worried. Although he appears to have outdrawn me in this instance. If only I had drafted a true silver champion. Yes, here we see one of the many trump cards, as it were, that had found their way into my draft. Definitely something that's going to be helpful throughout the course of this game. Gam Rager. Maybe if I'm lucky, he will laugh himself into a coma and then concede the game. What does this thing do? Control a minion. So yes, it seems to me like a sort of a win more card. Not entirely sure if I would have drafted this if I were being serious, but what can you do when you are but a tool? to be implemented by the hand of fate. It's fine. We have just unprecedented top decks, so not even a single reason to be worried about losing this game. What do you have now, Jusko?
This only
Do you think you
works
could
on
possibly
simple
defeat me?
Reporting for duty.
This is supremely entertaining. I think we have the I'm sure that'll come in particularly useful.
For the wild.
It's cool, this is all part of the plan. Oh yes, Angry Chicken. Yet another extremely powerful card when played in the proper arena draft. If you looked at the card list earlier, then you might have noticed the only way I have to buff the Angry Chicken is Dark Whispers, which is like what, 7 mana or something? I don't know. But yo, when we pull off that combo,
Reporting for duty.
the pants shitting that will occur in our opponent's bedroom while he plays Hearthstone at fucking 10 to midnight on the Thursday evening is truly a wonder to imagine. I wonder why someone would be playing Hearthstone at this hour anyway. Maybe he's waiting for the expansion to come out. It's probably about 3 hours or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed when I'm done here. I'm going to sleep and be happy and forget all about all of this nonsense. Yes, that was a very complicated play. I see why he took so long with it. Well, that was some pretty good value right there. We managed to get him back down to the amount of life we had him on earlier and kill one of his minions, so mission accomplished. What even are all of these cards? This is a pretty shit card to have in Arena on turn 9. I don't even have any other Jade cards to combo it with, but we make do with what we have. I did not think this through. Okay, it's cool. I have a plan. We're gonna make him laugh himself into a coma and then disconnect. This is gonna be a recurring crutch upon which we rest throughout the course of this run, I feel. If I could draw dark, nope, never mind. There go my dreams of getting to 12 wins. Oh shit, he's got lethal. Well played to you, sir. Congratulations on having better cards than me. Surely that is something that required an intense amount of skill and decision making. Well, 1/3 of the way there. And I get my tasty frozen throne pack. I'm so excited. I'm not that excited because, as previously mentioned, I hate constructed. So I suspect that's what's going to happen, is that I'm going to open as many free packs as I can, create some interesting, ridiculous decks, and then play like 1 or 2 games with each of them, and then not play Hearthstone at all until the next expansion. That's usually how these things go.
Malfurion versus Liadrin.
My hammer burns
Then again,
with
maybe I'll
holy
do the
fire.
single player
I must
content.
protect the
Some
wild.
pretty interesting ideas being afforded. You see, part of the problem with this deck as well is that I have no idea what cards are actually in the deck, so I have no idea how to mulligan. See, look at this bad boy, Mogishan Warden. That's a that'll eat up a whole lot of face damage right there. 100% valuable addition to the deck. Oh, oh my god, the counter plays. Oh, I don't know if I don't know if we can deal with this. We might just have to concede. Right, okay, let's give it a couple more turns. If he doesn't play a strong 3-drop, then we might be in the running. Have you ever seen someone coin out a Mogishan Warden in Arena?
For the crusade!
Probably. Oh hey, that's a pretty good deal. Yes, I told you it was destiny. It was destiny that decreed that I would have the Mogishan Warden at this point in time. Oh god, oh sweet fuck me, Dad. Okay, it's cool. No, it's cool. We just need to stabilize. Ha! Didn't see that coming, did you? Yes, adapt your Murlocs into a clean board. Ha ha! It's all about the psyops, boys. It's all about convincing your opponent that you are a low self-preservation instinct madman. And given enough time, he will surely assume a sort of a pant-shittery situation. What does this do? I don't remember if I've ever seen this card before. So things are not looking terribly optimistic, but we have the Ancient of Blossoms. We've got ourselves an in fact an uncannily high number of very high health taunt minions for some reason. Ah, I tell you, this Omnicron fellow is just made out of axes. It's like his father put his penis into some sort of answering machine in the shape of a female, and out popped Omnicron, the king of answers. It's fine, I have a plan. We're just gonna draw into a 4-drop. No? It's close enough. We can play that next turn. Just need to make it to turn 9, and then we'll have. This is a 10 health heal, isn't it? Really? Like, I don't foresee. He's gonna run this fucking corrupted heal bot into it at the very least. So that's gonna take that off the board and maybe heal me for a bit, if I'm not dead by then. We just need to survive that line, which is looking more and more unlikely. Does he have lethal on the board? That looks like. Yes, that's 19 damage. So, do we have any taunts? Maybe we'll draw into one. Oh, we can gain armor. Okay, yes, we can survive another turn. I don't think there's any point in playing any of those things. So wait, yes, no, this is good. Okay, draw 3 cards. Maybe we'll find an answer. Maybe we'll. Hey, it's Finja. Yeah, so you might have noticed in the beginning that I had 2 wins. So the first win was obviously the one you get for free from this winter event thing, whatever. And the second game is a game that I actually played against another human being, probably. I suppose it could have been a bot. But I then won. And the way in which I won was the Finja into Finja combo. And of course no one ever sees that coming. So he was just completely not in a position to deal with that. So, pretty sure we lost. But hey, at least we got to play the giant mastodon. You don't see that every day, do you? Or maybe you do in Arena. I mean, it seems like it would be better in Arena than it would in Constructed, so... What the fuck do I know? Well, it sure did absorb some damage. Well, maybe if we're lucky. Okay, so here's the best case scenario. Omnicrom, this gentleman, upon winning so thoroughly against me, will grossly overestimate the power of his deck in the next match that he goes into, and then lose 3 in a row or something, and then wind up with like fewer wins than he would otherwise. I don't know, like a guy can dream. Just give it fuck. Do you have to be so goddamn accusatory, you asshole? Let me have my optimism.
Now Fury
All I want is for
versus
people who play Hearthstone
Anduin.
to have a bad day, especially those who
Light
play
shall
against
bring
me
victory.
and win.
I must protect
Is
the
that so
wild.
much to ask? So this looks like a definite keep the Boogeymonster and Finja. I mean, I know we have a second Finja in our deck, but I think, what, 5 out of 30 times 2, so what's that, 1 in 3 chance of getting Finja in our opening hand? I mean, that's just, I mean, yeah, so what's the chance of us getting Finja by turn 5? It's like 2 in 3. Fuck, if I've done my maths right, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But let's go with 2 and 3. 2 and 3 chance of getting Finja within the first 5 cards. Now that we absolutely can't risk mulliganing Finja, just in case, despite having 2 in our deck, we don't get him in the first 5 cards. Because, as you've seen in the previous 2 games, it's absolutely imperative to our strategy for victory that we get Finja out on turn 5. Didn't do that in the last game, we lost. Didn't do that in the previous game either, and we lost that. And I'm pretty sure I did do that in the first game that I won. But who can remember that far back?
I am not a morning person.
What are the chances of him being able to kill this ooze? 100% not at all. Fuck! Why didn't I attack with the ooze? I was too fixated on the mathematics of the probability of the vicious fledgling being able to adapt this turn.
A glorious invention.
I did not foresee this eventuality. It's fine, we have the counter plays.
Let the dark.
All according to plan, boys.
For the wild.
100% what I intended from the beginning. Now we drop the Amgam Ranger and opt for the Loft Self into coma and disconnect from game strategy. Which is actually, now I think about it, something that I hope for in roughly 60 to 70% of the Hearthstone games I play. It has worked twice, as far as I can remember. Twice in roughly 600-700 games, somewhere around there. I don't know. Fuck, why have I played so much of this? This game brings out the worst in me. This game elicits negative emotions. It turns me into a bad person. I tell you, the reason I'm so happy and optimistic in real life is because I expend the vast majority of my negative emotions playing Hearthstone. So it's pretty remarkable that something so thoroughly batters and depresses me has managed to occupy however long it takes to play 600 to 700 hours worth of games, worth of time of my life. Sweet Jesus, that was a clunky sentence, but I'm pretty sure it was 100% grammatically correct. You can check me on that. What was that funny shimmery effect over there? Does that mean he got a legendary out of that discover, or is it just the way that works? What is this? Oh right, this probably means he gets the right one. Oh, fuck. Like, so of course I have the most ridiculous deck in the history of Hearthstone, and the discover card decides to offer him up this arcane anomaly, which is something that could vaguely conceivably be put into an arena deck. Are you ready for Finja to pull Finja? I forgot that I had that. Oh shit, we might actually win this game. We have successfully acquired the upper hand, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, now this is what we're talking about. This is where it turns around. This is the stationary point. It was like, you know, you got your 3-act story structure, and then you get to the dark night of the soul, where everything's gone wrong for the protagonist, and then all of a sudden they have a brilliant idea and everything turns around. Well, in this case, my brilliant idea was having 2 more Murlocs in my deck, one of which is Finja. And now we're going to go 12 wins. 10 more wins. You'll see. That would actually be profoundly inconvenient because I have physics to do tomorrow, and I don't want to go to bed at like 2 a.m. or something. But I will, if that is what destiny has decreed for me. Then, oh well, fuck physics, I guess. Perhaps I was mistaken. Maybe Sheeg is the one who was born from the answering machine, because he has a distinctly high number of answers within. Did you see the number of stats that were on my board a few minutes ago? Uncanny. I managed to deal with it nonetheless. It's fine though, because we have the Combarinos. You know, I have a dream of a day when I will witness someone playing an Aldo Peacekeeper on a validated Doomsayer. Such a wondrous thing to imagine.
Secret agent coming.
That was clearly a very complicated play to make. I mean, decide between doing a thing or doing another thing, and the thing in question is play a massive high health, high value minion. It's very difficult. It's a difficult game. Arena is tough, guys. But it's cool. We got all of our legendaries onto the board. So, like, we have successfully played our hand to our advantage that we have. I think it's very unlikely that Sheeg has 3 legendaries in his deck. So if anything is gonna win us the game, it's aha! I knew that my shit deck would come in handy. Yes, all I need to do is play against people with lots of discover what is in the enemy deck type cards. Yes, if I can just play against priests, then I might actually have a chance of winning this. Okay. Are you ready to see something extremely uncommon? That's right, a Boogeymonster value. Well, let it never be said that this channel didn't provide new and interesting things in the world of Hearthstone. Play this as well. It's too late to play around Embassy Check. Oh, how convenient. Right, now we simply bide our time and hope that he doesn't have a Holy Nova, Shadow Word Death.
Secret agent coming.
It's not a Shadow Word Death. Can we do it? Can we find the lethal? Let's see, we have 9 damage. Would you believe it? That I could actually get value out of this card.
Hey, you need tickets?
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna kill the thing. It's probably not a wise decision, but how often do you get to see Boogeymonster actually gain stats? So, there you go. I have successfully demonstrated to you the visual animation of that effect taking place, because I am an agent of science. So, you're welcome. Whoop, that doesn't look like answers. Did we do it? I think we did it. Wait. We still have that. He's on 20 HP. Yes, we did it. We won a game. Ah! Oh, the fucking dickhead didn't even let me finish him off with this tortoise man pile blast in the face. It's cool. Yeah, it's not free pack. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Everything went precisely according to plan. Do I get another quest? How many of these things get queued up? Probably not. Expansion's coming out tomorrow. Or today. Yeah, today. It's after midnight. Fuck. Well, Donald Trump survives on fewer than 6 hours of sleep a night, so surely so can I. Let's hope we can find ourselves another priest to go against. If there's one thing that's true about our deck, it's that it's certainly a hard counter to Thought Steal.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked
Yes,
for
the
it.
mage is not an ideal opponent because in addition to not having Thought Steal to be successfully countered by our shit deck, they also have Ping, which is the hard counter to our Angry Chicken combo. But maybe if we play enough 1 health stealth minions, we'll eventually dick him to death before he even realizes. Well, this is a horse deck. Of course, in fact, no, this is unacceptable. Now he has more legendaries in his deck than I do. This is extremely demeaning. I feel like I'm being toyed with. Well, I guarantee you that. Well, I suppose I can't definitely guarantee you, but I'm 98% certain that all the legendaries in his deck, definitely not 2 of them are Finja. So. And then, yeah, once again we drew Finja on the first turn. So we have roughly 77.4% chance, I'd say, crunching the numbers there. If we can drop this down on turn 5, we can whip out 2 extra Murlocs and then just win the game. Just like that, easy peasy. If this keeps on happening, I think we legitimately could go all the way to 12 wins. Wouldn't that be spectacular?
What to do? What to do?
You see, the high attack stealth minion has successfully hard countered his turn 2. So, guess I win. It's all about those tempos. I've successfully out-tempoed King Kong Kick. If only I had some kind of silence in this deck, then I would have unprecedented levels of tempo. But unfortunately, we'll just have to make do with the Finjas. Like, there are a grand total of 4 Murlocs in my deck, so if this bad boy survives 2 more turns, unprecedented, holy shit, we're gonna tear his fucking face off. King Kong Kick, holy shit, you're in for a wild ride, my friend, if you let that Murloc War Leader survive for 2 more turns. I do not envy the cruel and unusual fate that will fall upon you. You know, this Smogishan Warden is actually... Oh, holy... Okay, no, right, okay. The dream is real. It's happening. It's happening. Okay? We're gonna kill something with Finja. We're gonna whip out the Finja and then the other Murloc, and then we're gonna play the Gentle Maker Saw. Are you ready? I believe. Do you believe? We just need to believe strong enough, and then it's gonna happen. Holy shit, I'm so excited. Oh, come on. Don't kill. Don't. No. What could he actually... Does he have... Was he on the coin or was I? I don't remember. But if he's on the coin and he coins out Blizzard, that would be it. Oh, that's... Oh, holy shit, it's gonna happen. Oh, sweet fuckamole, it's gonna happen. The Comborino. The dream. The play of destiny. Are you guys ready for this? Have you ever seen anything quite like this? What? What? And then yeah, 3 health. I think that's such incredible plays. Fuck, you've never seen a combo like this in Arena. I knew it was destiny. Greetings. Now's when you concede. Just go ahead and concede. This is a judgment-free zone. No one will think any less of you. You've clearly witnessed something amazing. You should just be proud that you got to be part. No. Oh, it could be worse. Don't kill. Wait, how many? You just took what? 4 attack off the board. 5 attack. If he had killed this, he would have taken 9 attack off the board. Well, I suppose I'm fortunate in being able to play against the captain of the potato squad. Oh, I'd completely forgotten about this. Holy shit, the Finja value. This is completely unreasonable. Oh, the combination of just how incredibly well crafted this deck has turned out to be, and the unprecedented stupidity of my dear friend. King Kong Kick. King Kong Kick. What an interesting name that someone would choose for their Battle.net profile. Maybe he's 11. I ain't even mad. I don't feel bad for no goddamn children playing Hearthstone. If your parents if your parents have raised you in such a way that you think it is a good idea to be spending time playing this stupid game, then you deserve everything you get.
I must remain hidden.
Did we do it? Do we have lethal? I think we got him. I think we successfully got him. Ah, the counter plays. Ah, the value. Oh, the combos. Right. That's what, 4 wins? We're a third of the way there. This is easy. Easy peasy. I think the most wins I've ever gotten in an arena was 6. So if I can break if I could beat my personal arena record with the worst drafted deck of all time, well, I suppose the worst drafted deck with 3 legendaries of all time. Let's be specific now, shall we? I think that would be quite spectacular. What have we now? Oh, it's another mage. Well, we've already demonstrated that we can beat mages, provided they are adequately young in terms of years. But well, we've got the whispers of the old. Yeah, that's the one. Wisps of the old gods. 7 mana. Give your minions +2/+2, and give you the opportunity to enrage your angry chicken. You know, now I think about it, even if I get off the Angry Chicken Wisps of the Old Gods combo, I have no actual way to enrage the Angry Chicken other than attacking something. So when we eventually get that combo off, it's gonna be quite something. Alright, I have a plan. I have a cunning plan. I'm gonna play the Ancient Watcher, and then hope that he assumes that I have either a taunt or a silence in my deck, because that would be logical, right? Surely someone would not draft an Ancient Watcher if one had no taunt givers nor silences in one's deck. So he's gonna blow his Frostbolt on the Ancient Watcher, or his Fireball next turn. There's a substantial amount of poison in this draft. Solid mechanic, Blizzard. Give it a 7 out of 10. Poisonous. Come on, hit the Ancient Watcher with your Fireball, you fuck. I know you can do it.
I wonder.
Out of my jungle!
This card has shown up quite a lot throughout my arena exploits. I get the feeling that it might be a pretty good card. That seems like a logical conclusion. Have I played this every game that I've played so far? I think that might be the case. It's just it's an incredibly versatile card. 3 mana, 5 health. It's really good at clearing out paladin hero power things. So now we just need to find some way to kill something with Finja, and then we are sorted.
I must remain hidden.
That's interesting. 2 of those in 2 games. Okay, it was cool. I have a plan. I have a cunning plan. This one. We figured it out. We got there. We didn't play around mind control tech, but it's fine. He's gonna MC tech into the Ancient Watcher and then also have no taunts, givers, or silences.
Engaging TC
Oh, fuck.
mental dislocation.
Okay, well, you know, it was pretty close to being an accurate prediction. Whatever. Sweet fuck me. What fucking secret is that now? Maybe it's, you know what? It's a mirror. It's mirror entity, definitely. It's not mirror entity. Maybe it's not duplicate or effigy. That would be nice. The Finjas survived. Ah. Oh, Blizzard. Oh, Blizzard.
For the
Blizzard
wild.
minion mechanics. Oh, the combos. Have you ever fucking such value? Good golly, I just saved an entire minion. Now I have to force him to spend 2 mana to get rid of it. And that means that he can't play his own Boogeymonster.
What to do?
Drink the power.
That's not good. Well, at least that plan worked. Plan of getting him not to play a big, strong 8-drop with the hero power was successful. Maybe if I could give this +2 attack with Wisps of the Old Gods and then activate. Holy shit! The combo! The combo! The combo! The combo! Fuck! God fucking damn it! Ah! Oh, the God's plays. Ah, he saw right through me. The filthy fucking Johannes, you bastard! Ah. Well played, sir. Well played.
Well played.
Who would have thought that he would foresee the angry chicken into Wisps of the Old Gods / Ancient Watcher into Wisp of the Old Gods 6 attack activate fight promoter combos. He's just got the read on me, this guy. He must know. He must have some sort of means to discern when a deck is made out of destiny. I'll be honest with you guys, things are not looking terribly positive. Is that the second time I've gotten Jade Blossom out of Moon Visions? Probably. I wonder if there's something ironically significant in that fact. Probably not. It's cool, we can still come back from this. We just need to draw into our AoE, which is not in this deck. Maybe if we... Oh, that's not good. Well, that could be worse, I suppose. I'm sure there must be a way out of this. We just need to find it. Yeah, okay. Does this give me a negative draw? Apparently not. Well, once again, I'm doing good science to help you find peace. Oh fuck, that was not a good idea. I suppose it was bound to happen anyway. Ugh. We're getting pretty close to dead. He's got 19 damage. 20 damage. 21 damage. Wait, no, he used one. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Okay, no, we made it. We're clear. Alright. There is a way out of this. I'm sure of it. One mana short. Well, it's nice of you to show up, you fucking useless piece of shit. Even in the best case scenario for this card, it turns up just too late to be useful. Typical fucking vanilla fucking minion pack for the horse dick. That's fine. We had a good run. We learned some things. We did some science. We pulled off the Finch combo. That was truly a memorable experience. Something I'll never forget. Let's 4-win arena key. Ooh, I wonder what we'll get from this. Is Arena still giving classic packs, or is it updated for expansion? I guess it's... Is it random? Which is this? Is this Angora? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the latest expansion. But not the next latest expansion, because that's not out for another 2 hours. Anyway, we made some cash money. So, all in all, a successful endeavor. I'm going to have enough packs to get the guaranteed initial 10-pack legendary, which is quite nice. And then I can never use it, because I hate this game and I hate my life. Thanks for watching.